This broadcast brought to you by Rapid Urgent Care, GVEC, Tri-County Air Conditioning and Heating, Bertley Equipment Rental, Seguin Auto Parts, C&R Doors, Seguin Smiles, Gobbler's Barbecue, Anders Pierce Realty, Seguin Community Foundation, Just Store It, Quartermoon Plumbing and AC, the Seguin Sports Boosters, Lone Star Home Solutions and River Valley Design Center, Wayne and Mary Jane Wendell, the Wendell Team, your real estate experts, Beck and Beck Hewitt GMC, Alvis Insurance Associates, Kicks and Giggles, Wester Home Kaler Insurance, The Caldwell, Luxury Living, True Seguin Charm, and Keepers Interiors.
And it is basketball time on the campus of Texas Lutheran University as the Texas Lutheran women and men host Schreiner in a women's-men's doubleheader at Memorial Gymnasium. A good Saturday afternoon, everybody. Jared Kindles is back at the AM 1580 KWED studios. Class of 2022, Nick Trumbull is directing our video broadcast at TLU Plus on YouTube. And I am Chris Austin here at the Doghouse Memorial Gymnasium to bring you two games today. The TLU women and men taking on the Schreiner University Mountaineers. And the Bulldog women will go first in game one of our women's-men's double header. The Bulldog women got a huge 78-71 win over Trinity yesterday here at Memorial Gymnasium, improving to 7-2 at home this season. TLU jumped on the Tigers from the get-go yesterday, taking a 23-10 lead after the first quarter. Bulldogs are now 16-3 overall on the season. They're 10-1 in the SCAC. TLU is in first place in the SCAC Gold Division. They lead McMurray by a game and a half, and Trinity now by 2 games after the win over the Tigers yesterday. Today's game with Shriners, the final home game for TLU here at Memorial Gymnasium, and it is a senior day. There are 7 seniors on the roster. Alexis Morado, Kaylee Mulkey, 2 of the senior leaders. They are captains. For the Mountaineers, Schreiner was up in Georgetown yesterday. They fell to Southwestern 72-66, snapping a 2-game win streak for the Mountaineers. Shriners 3-8 in the conference. They're in last place in the 6-team Gold Division. The Mountaineers are 5-15 overall. They are 1-9 on the road. Right now, let's go down to the courts where we have our sideline reporter, Monica Citigen. She's got a report for us. Monica, take it away. And apparently we're having some audio difficulties with Monica's microphone there. We apologize for that. But let's give you the starting lineups while we can here. And we'll start with the TLU Bulldogs. We mentioned it is senior day here at Memorial Gymnasium. So it's an all-senior lineup for head coach Troy Patterson. Kaylee Criddle will start at one of the guard positions, senior from Canyon Lake, Texas. Julia Tapia, another guard from San Antonio O'Connor. Juliet Martinez in the starting lineup from San Antonio Reagan at one of the guard spots. Alexis Morado, the senior captain from Kingsville, Texas. And then Ariana Rollins, a senior from Pflugerville, Texas, playing at the forward position as you listen to TLU Bulldog women's basketball on KWED Seguin. We'll take a break and have tip-off just ahead. This is TLU Bulldog basketball. It's driven by Seguin Chevrolet on KWED.
Are you ready to elevate your coffee experience? Beyond Coffee is a haven where the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly, live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
225 North Saunders Street. Relax in the beer garden, enjoy live music, and catch the big game on their massive 20-foot screen. It is the perfect spot for family and friends to come together and make memories. Open weekdays from 4 to 11 p.m. and weekends from 11 a.m. to midnight. That is the Seguin Schoolyard at 225 North Saunders Street. Visit SeguinSchoolyard.com for more information.
Hey, Bill, what you looking at?
Oh, hey, Joe. Just noticing a GVEC truck at the Joneses again. All of it.
Delivering more to your door. Call 833-833-GVEC.
TACLB 001163.
Back here at Memorial Gymnasium, game one of a women's men's doubleheader, TLU and Schreiner final games at Memorial Gymnasium for the 2024-25 season. Women getting things started first. Chris Austin along with you. We've got TLU class of 2022 directing the action on the TLU Plus YouTube channel, Nick Trumbull. We gave you the starters for the Bulldogs. Let's give you the Mountaineer starters. They are led by first-year head coach Kendra Foreman. 4 guards and a forward in their starting lineup as well. In the backcourt is guard Kiara Green. She is a graduate student from Amarillo, Texas, joined by Sky Thompson from San Antonio Brackenridge High School, another graduate student at another guard position. Also in the backcourt is Tamia Moody. She is a junior from Houston Clearbrook High School. And Bree Sosa, their leading scorer. She's from New Braunfels High School. 4th guard in the lineup. She averages over 13, or almost 13 points per game. 1 forward in the starting lineup for the Mountaineers, and that is Kyra Bradshaw. She is a forward, a sophomore from the Colony High School in the Colony, Texas. Again, this is another women's men's doubleheader here on the TLU Plus YouTube channel and on AM 1580 KWED. Chris Austin with you. A couple of milestones could happen here this afternoon. If the Bulldogs, the women win, it'll be their 100th overall victory since joining the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. Another milestone, senior Kaylee Mulkey. She is 1 steal away from in her career. Oh, we got the TLU band in attendance today over across from where we are in the students section. The Bulldogs ready to hit the court. The Mountaineers already on the court. Bulldogs are in black and Schreiner in white. TLU will be going right to left in front of us. We're on the visitors' side above the scores table. And it'll be Ariana Rollins in the center circle for the Bulldogs to tip things off. Bulldogs and the Mountaineers. And it's Kyra Bradshaw in the center circle for Schreiner, and the Bulldogs win the tip. And they bring it into the forward court. This is Morado up top. She sends it to Tapia. Tapia holding the ball, bounce pass, goes to the left wing to Juliet Martinez. Martinez dribbling right to the top of the key. She'll fire it in the corner to Tapia on the right side. She'll take it out, take it to the free throw line, send it out to the left wing. Kaylee Critty with a three-pointer. Criddle knocks it down, and she draws a foul. There's a way to start for the TLU Bulldogs. Three-pointer from Kaylee Criddle from Canyon Lake, Texas. She draws the foul now. A chance for a 4-point play for the senior. She'll get the basketball. Right-handed foul shot up and in. 4-0. Bulldogs right away here. 22 seconds gone by in the first quarter. In the forecourt for the Mountaineers, it's Sky Thomas. She'll hand it to Kiara Green at the top of the key. They work it to the right wing to Green. Green holds the ball above her head. Up top it goes to Bria Sosa. She'll send it to the right wing to Moody. Moody three-pointer from there off the front of the iron. No good. Rebounds pulled down by Morado for the Bulldogs. And they work it ahead. Across the timeline is Criddle to the right corner. Picks up her dribble on the far sideline. Tries to set it inside to Rollins. Rollins, jumper from the right elbow, way short. And the rebound's pulled down by Sky Thomas. Back the other way come the Mountaineers. In the forecourt is Thomas. They work it to the right wing to Green. Now in the right corner. Here's a three in the air. Up and in from Tamia Moody. And it's 4-3. TLU, a minute 15 gone by here in the first quarter. In the forecourt on the left side, it's Tapia between the rings. Now right of the paint. She'll drive it down the right side. Put up a scoop shot. No good. Rebounded by the Schreiner women. Sky Thomas with the rebound. She'll give it up to Kiera Green. Green will bring the ball up with Tapia guarding her on the right wing. It goes to Moody. Moody will take it to the top of the key and send it over to Sosa. Sosa to the free throw line, tries to send it inside. The pass is intercepted by the Bulldogs. Criddle comes away with it. Now into the forecourt across the center circle is Juliet Martinez to the left wing. She hands it to Tapia. Now the Bulldogs work it around to the right corner to Criddle. Criddle will dribble it out there with 8 minutes to go. 12 seconds on the shot clock. To the left wing now. Bulldogs working the offense. With it is Murado. She'll take it to the free throw line. Skip past the right corner to Martinez. Three in the air over the rim, and it's rebounded by Sky Thomas for Schreiner. She gives it up to Green. Green into the forecourt. Now right of the paint. Will spin. Will send it to the right elbow to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to Green. Green takes it down the right side, sends it in the corner. Here's a three in the air off the front of the rim. No good from Moody, and the Bulldogs have the board. Coming the other way is Martinez. Slows up as she gets to the timeline. Now she'll take it into the forecourt on the left wing. Hands the ball off to Criddle. Criddle will work it to the right wing to Alexis Murado. Now in the right corner, Martinez takes it baseline, gets cut off, tries to send it inside. Ball gets deflected back to her, and now the Bulldogs will set up the offense with Murado between the circles with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Murado to the basket as her shot rejected in the lane by Bradshaw. Back the other way in transition. The Schreiner women's team with a layup. No good, but a foul by Moody. And Schreiner takes the lead. It's 5-4. Bulldogs the other way. Here's Kaylee Criddle into the forecourt. She'll leave it up for Alexis Murado. Murado will work it to the top of the key to Juliet Martinez. Now a cutter left baseline. That is Tapia to the basket, up and in. Julia Tapia gives the Bulldogs the lead back. It's 6-5, 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. Mountaineers back the other way into the forecourt on the right side. It's Moody. Moody will send it to the left wing to Kiera Green. Green tries to bounce it down low. She takes it to the free throw line. Getting the pass is Bradshaw. Her shot goes in and out from 2 feet. Bulldogs with the rebound. Here comes Martinez into the forecourt on the right side for TLU. She'll hand it off to Criddle. Criddle will work it around to the left side. And now with it is Murado. Murado up top to Tapia. Tapia drives down the right side. Now back to the left wing. Three in the air for Murado. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. Picking that ball up is Kia Bradshaw. Now Schreiner will come the other way. TLU 6, Schreiner 5. And now here at midcourt, falling down is Green. Now she'll get the ball off to Sosa on the right wing. She takes it in the lane, leaves it for Bradshaw at the free throw line. Her jumper from there up and good. Schreiner back on top, 7-6. Lady Bulldogs coming the other way. Here's Murado across the timeline on the right side to the top to Rollins. Rollins takes it to the right wing. She'll hand it off to Criddle. Criddle now will hand it off on the left wing to Martinez. She takes it to the top of the key. Thought about a three. Tries to send it to the left wing. The ball is deflected and out of bounds off Schreiner. Kiera Green got a hand on that. Tried to save it from going into the Schreiner bench. Couldn't do it. And now we've got a timeout with 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Schreiner 7 and TLU 6. You're listening to TLU basketball driven by Seguin Chevrolet on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Tri-County AC is proud of our team and the way they care for our customers. Meet Gerald.
It's fun working here. We're like a family. Of course, we treat all our customers like family, too. We've done a service call for someone, and they call the office, tell Bub and Kay I've done a good job. That's a feeling you just can't go out and buy.
Serving our community at a higher standard since 1994. Tri-County AC. License number A010612C.
Well, thought we had a timeout, but we're back to action in the lane with it is Rollins for TLU. Her shot no good, and it's rebounded by Schreiner. Still 7-6. Schreiner here, 4:30 to go here in the first quarter. Mountaineers work it up top to Sky Thomas on the other end. Now she'll go left, takes it to the left elbow, and she traveled with the basketball with 4:20 to go, and now substitution for Schreiner. And Aline Ortega checks into the ball game, and it looks like we do finally have that timeout here with 4:20 left to go, so we'll take it with them. This TLU basketball driven by Seguin Chevrolet on the TLU Plus YouTube channel and KWED.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they're definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program, and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
Anderson, let's see if we get some substitutions now. Looks like Saori Jones going to check in. Kaylee Mulkey as well. Callie Perez into the ball game, along with Angelina Sotelo for the Bulldogs, and Alexis Morado going to stay in the ball game. So 4 new subs. Bulldog basketball into the forecourt. It's Perez on the right wing, hands the ball off to Morado now. Up top it goes to Saori Jones. She will send a pass right in the lane to a cutting. Kaylee Mulkey puts it up and in off the glass, and it's 8-7 at TLU. Here come the Mountaineers into the forecourt on the left wing. 3 ball in the air from the left side. No good from Sosa, and the Bulldogs come away with the rebound. Transition the other way. Here comes Sotelo to the basket, puts up a shot with the left hand. Had it blocked by Green at the basket, and ends up in the hands of Mulkey on the left wing. She'll send it up top to Angelina. Sotelo dribbling with the right hand, spins, takes it inside the lane. We'll leave it outside for a jumper from Saori Jones just inside the arc. Saori knocks it down, and it's 10-7. Bulldogs with 3:22 to go here in the first quarter. Now pressure by TLU, and a jump pass in the forecourt to the left side across the timeline. Goes out of bounds off of TLU, so Schreiner will inbound the ball here. Far sideline on the TLU end. Pass goes in to Belle Martinez, who has checked in for Schreiner. She'll take it to the top of the key, over to the left wing to Kiara Green. 3:04 to go first quarter. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Green into the lane. She has the ball stolen by Kaylee Mulkey, and that's her 200th steal in her career. Mulkey the other way to the right wing. She will send it over to Morado in the right corner. Now down low looking for Sotelo. She gets double teamed. They work it to the free throw line to Sotelo. Sotelo now over to Saori Jones. Jumper from 18 from the left side, up and in. And it's 12-7. Bulldogs on a 6-0 run, and now the ball almost stolen in the forecourt. The Mountaineers try to get it down low, try to save it from going out of bounds. They can't do it. It's off of Schreiner. Eileen Ortega couldn't save it from going into the baseline, and the Bulldogs will take over. So Kaylee Mulkey with the steal here just moments ago. I mentioned her 200th in her career here at TLU. She'll get the inbound pass and bring the basketball up with the Bulldogs up 12-7. Mulkey into the forecourt on the left side. Sends it up top to Sotelo. Angelina will dribble a couple times to the right, hand it off to Perez. Perez into the lane, drives and puts it up and in off glass with the left hand, and she draws the foul. 14-7 Bulldogs. Callie Perez, sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, and now into the game. Julia Tapia back in. And Alexis Morado will get her first rest of the game with 2:11 to go in the first quarter. Perez with the free throw, left-handed foul shot off the back of the iron. No good. Offensive rebound by Tapia. She'll send it to the left wing to Sotelo. Now it took to Kaylee Mulkey. Her three is way short, and it's rebounded by Schreiner. Back the other way come the Mountaineers. It's Sky Thomas. She lost it. And here come the Bulldogs in the other direction. This is Sotelo to the basket, going coast to coast, and she draws a foul. Bulldogs on an 8-0 run following the first timeout. And now Angelina Sotelo to the line for a pair of shots. Had 19 points last night in the victory over Trinity. She'll have 2 shots here. First one up and in. Sotelo on the scoreboard now. It's 15-7 TLU with 1:53 to go here in the first quarter. Next free throw from Angelina, up and in. And it's 16-7, 10-0 run for the Bulldogs. In the backcourt, it's Green. We'll send it to the near side to Sosa. Now they get it across. They break from left of the paint by Wingwood. Markeisha Asia. Wingwood, no good, but they Schreiner Mountaineers get the offensive rebound and back into the lane goes Sky Thomas. Her shot no good, and this time Bulldogs have it. Sahari Jones pulls down the rebound. In the forecourt come the Bulldogs. It's Tella to the right side. On the right wing, looking for a screen from Sahari Jones. Goes left now, right now, up top to Jones. Jones 3 in the air, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded down low by Mulkey, and she will dribble it out to the left wing. Resetting the shot clock with 16 seconds and 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Mulkey left of the lane, now we'll leave it up for Jones for a jumper from the left elbow. No good. Offensive rebound by Juliana Tapia. Tapia now will back her defender in on the right side. Scoop shot hits the bottom of the rim. She gets her own rebound, sends it into the lane, and Schreiner comes away with the basketball. Sky Thomas the other way. Right lane, in the lane, spins, puts up a hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Tapia for the Bulldogs with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Juliana in the forecourt to the lane, and will put up a shot just inside the free throw stripe, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Markeisha Wingwood, and we got a foul called on the Bulldogs. And now substitutions for Schreiner. See J.D. Zamora come into the game. Julia Martinez is going to check in for the Bulldogs with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Schreiner basketball. It's TLU 16 and Schreiner 7. In the forecourt on the right side, this is Belle Martinez dribbling around. Now she picks up her dribble at the right elbow. Will hand it off to Wingwood. Wingwood skip past the left wing. Here's a 3 in the air, up and in. Knocked down by Bree Sosa, New Braunfels High School product. That cuts the lead down to 16-10. Shot clock is off. We're down to 6 seconds. In the backcourt with it is Tapia. Got to hurry across the timeline to the top of the key. A three-pointer at the buzzer, off the backboard, no good, and the horn sounds, ending the first quarter here at Memorial Gymnasium. With the score, TLU 16 and Schreiner 10. First quarter in the books. Second quarter is ahead. This is TLU basketball, driven by Seguin Chevrolet on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
At Texas Lutheran University, we believe a better world is possible, and it all starts with you. For more than a century, we've been preparing students just like you to follow their dreams and embrace their potential. With small class sizes to facilitate relationship building and affordable tuition, we're committed to you. Because at TLU, you're not just a student, you're part of a community. TLU. Learn boldly, live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Plugged in here.
Everywhere.
First quarter in the books here at Memorial Gymnasium. TLU 16 and Schreiner 10. Bulldogs shoot just 27% from the field in that first quarter. The Mountaineers at 33%. Juliana Tapia 2 points along with Callie Perez. Kaylee Mulkey with 2 points, and Sahari Jones, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, with 4 points. And again, we start the second quarter with TLU out in front by a score of 16-10. Tamia Moody, 5 points for Schreiner, leading all scores. And in the backcourt, it's Schreiner basketball to start the second quarter. It's Kia Bradshaw in the forecourt on the left side. Hands it off to J.D. Zamora. Zamora dribbling around with Martinez all over. Tries to send it back, and the ball's deflected into the backcourt. Tracking it down is Martinez for Schreiner. She'll take it to the right wing. Now crossover dribble to the left elbow. We're down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. With it left of the lane now up top. It goes to Sosa with 3 seconds. Here's a three from the right wing from Moody. No good as the shot clock expires, and Mulkey clears the board for the Bulldogs. Kaylee across the Bulldog logo into the forecourt to the right wing. She'll hand the ball off to Martinez. Now down low, going up with the shot is Aria Solis with her first basket of the game. And it's 18-10 Bulldogs. Here in the forecourt, left of the paint, turnaround jumper from 12 feet up and in by Bree Sosa. Cuts the lead to 18-10, or 18-12, I should say, TLU. Taking it into the forecourt is Perez. She'll hand it to Malky on the left wing. Kaylee now, a looping pass to the left block is knocked away. Trying to get it inside to Zara Solis, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by Schreiner. Eileen Ortega back in for the Mountaineers. Marca Asia Wingwood checks out. Bulldogs will inbound baseline left. Martinez looking into the corner. She gets it to Tapia on the left side. Now dribble drive baseline to the basket. Pump fake, puts up a shot off glass, leaves it short, and Schreiner has the rebound. Back the other way in the forecourt. Here's Sosa to the left wing, finding Bradshaw. Bradshaw takes it to the baseline. Her jumper from 5 feet too long, and now the Bulldogs come the other way. Ball is loose on the floor in the forecourt. To the basket is Martinez, has her shot rejected out of bounds. Moody with the block. Bulldogs will have the ball here on the Schreiner end. It's Martinez to the left wing, gets it to Solis. Now up top to Mulkey. Three in the air, up and in. Kaylee Mulkey gives the Bulldogs a 21-12 lead. We've got 8:13 to go here in the first half. And now quickly the other way comes Schreiner. And laying it up and in under the basket is J.D. Zamora. So it's now 21-14, and now we got a whistle. And a foul here at midcourt, substitution. Here comes Alexis Morano back into the ball game for Juliet Martinez for the Bulldogs. TLU basketball, it's Malky in the backcourt. Takes it across the center stripe on the right side, dribbling with the right hand to the right wing. Fires a pass to the left wing to Tapia. Tapia, crossover dribble, now behind the back, takes it into the lane. Bounce pass down low for Solis on the left block. Goes up with the shot. It gets it blocked by Ortega. Bulldogs come away with it. Shot clock down to 17. Back to Solis now on the right block. Puts up a shot again over Ortega. It was partially blocked, and the women for Schreiner come away with it. In the forecourt now, into the lane is Moody. She'll send it up top. And now a three from the right wing for Martinez is in the air. No good. Rebounded by TLU. Quickly ahead. Here comes Tapia. She'll send it down low to Perez. Hook shot with the left hand in the lane, up and in. And it's 23-14 TLU. Fast break the other way. Here's a three from the right wing from Zamora for Schreiner off the mark. Mulkey pulls down the rebound with 6:58 to go. Kaylee in the forecourt to the right side, to the baseline, puts on the brakes. Now we'll send it to the free throw line to a cutting Tapia. Her runner no good. Solis with the rebound and the putback up and in off glass by the freshman from Burnett, Texas. It's now 25-14 Bulldogs. In the forecourt left side with it is Zamora. Tries to send it to the left wing, and the pass is deflected and stolen by TLU. Pass ahead gets knocked out of bounds. In the forecourt off of Schreiner with 6:29 to go. And Emmy St. Laurent's going to check in for Coach Troy Patterson, and Zaria Solis will check out. Kaylee Criddle into the game, too, for Callie Perez. Bulldogs will have the ball on the Schreiner end. And it goes to St. Laurent on the right wing. She'll hand it to Mulkey. Mulkey along the far sideline, dribbling with the right hand, takes it to the baseline. Here's a jumper from 5 feet, up and in by Kaylee Mulkey. It's 27-14 Bulldogs. Zamora in the forecourt to the top of the key. We'll hand it off to Moody, and now we got a whistle and what? It's like a foul on Kaylee Mulkey. That is their first. Mulkey with 7 points here in the first half. Got her 200th steal in her career as well. TLU 27 and Schreiner 14. Mountaineers will inbound baseline left of the TLU basket. And it goes to Martinez. That's Moody. She has her shot blocked in the lane, and the Bulldogs come away with it. In the forecourt on the right side is Kaylee Criddle. Now she'll launch a three from there. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Schreiner. The other way is Sky Thomas on the fast break. Her layup in the lane, no good. Defense was there. We got a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Going to go on Thomas with 5:46 to go. 27-14. TLU will take over the basketball here. And they'll need to go the length of the floor. Inbound pass goes to Juliana Tapia. She will bring it into the forecourt with Zamara applying pressure. She'll hand it off to Criddle on the left wing. Kaylee now, crossover dribble, bounce pass into the left corner, goes to Tapia. Tapia will take it into the lane, running right-hander off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of St. Laurent. 5:23 to go here. In the first half, TLU 27 and Schreiner 14. Schreiner with the ball. It's Kiara Green going to bring it up. Criddle with the defense, knocks the ball away at the center stripe, and Green gathers, will take it to the right wing. Now she'll spin, bounce pass down low to a cutter, right baseline. That's Moody. She puts it up and in, and it's 27-16. Kaylee gets the inbound pass. She will send it ahead. Mulkey, that is, to Tapia in the forecourt. Back to Kaylee Mulkey on the right wing. Crossover dribble, takes it to the free throw line. Now back at defender down. She'll send it over to St. Laurent, left of the paint. She will hand it off. And now with it is Julia Tapia into the lane. Jumper off the back of the iron from 8 feet. Ball's loose on the floor, and the Mountaineers have it. With it is Zamora. Zamora tries to send it ahead to Green. Green will take it into the forecourt. We got a whistle. And a turnover on the Mountaineers with 4:35 to go. And we've got an official timeout. TLU 27, Schreiner 16. You're listening to TLU basketball, driven by Seguin Chevrolet on the TLU YouTube channel and on AM 1580 KWED.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on, where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Doubleheader Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference action. TLU Bulldog women in first place in the gold division of the SCAC conference tournament. Going to start on the 28th. Top seed in each division, gold and blue, will get a first round bye. Here's Mulkey with the ball for the Bulldogs on the right side. They work it to the right wing. And with it now is Mulkey on a give and go. She'll launch a three from the right side. Off the front of the rim, no good. Kaylee Criddle battling with a Mountaineer for the rebound. A jump ball is called. Possession arrow is with TLU. So Mulkey will inbound here, left of the paint, 4:19 to go until halftime. Into St. Laurent. Now on the left wing, it goes to Murado. Murado finding Criddle in the left corner. Criddle tries to get it to St. Laurent on the block on the left side. She'll back in her defender, put the shot up and in off glass over Aileen Ortega, and it's 29-16 Bulldogs. In the forecourt on the left side with it is Thomas. She'll skip a pass to the right wing to Moody. Moody looking for Ortega on the right block. She'll put up a shot, doesn't go, but she draws a foul. 3:52 to go till halftime. TLU 29 and Schreiner 16. Now substitutions. Bree Sosa back in for Schreiner, along with Tiana Murray saying her first action. Sosa, the New Braunfels High School product, a junior, and the first free throw from Ortega is no good. She'll get another one here for the Mountaineers, and she'll knock down the second one. That makes the score TLU 29 and Schreiner 17. Tapia in the backcourt with Morano. Morano will bring it up. Across the center stripe on the left side to the top of the key. Dribbles behind her back. Now crossover. Left now, right now, down low. Looking for Sahari Jones. Her shot doesn't go. It's rebounded by Murano. Her put back up and in. And now in transition the other way. Here comes Thomas. A three from the right wing. Off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound out of bounds. Off of Schreiner. 31-17 TLU with 3:26 to go until halftime. Kaylee Mulkey, the New Braunfels Unicorns senior, will bring it up for TLU into the forecourt on the right side. Now to the right elbow. She'll try to send a pass to the left side. It's over Juliana Tapia's head into the Schreiner bench, turning it over to the Mountaineers. Green will get the inbound pass, and now we got a whistle and what? We had something amiss with the shot clock here. So the officials stopping play here. They're going to put 25 seconds on the shot clock. 27 seconds on the shot clock, and Schreiner will bring it in the forecourt off the inbounds pass. They work it to the left wing to Parham. Parham will take it into the lane and draw a foul. Actually, that's Bree Sosa, leading scorer for Schreiner. She draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for two shots. 3:02 to go. Second quarter. TLU 31 and Schreiner 17. Sosa, first free throw, up and in. 31-18 Bulldogs. Sosa ready with her next free throw. Right-handed foul shooter, and she knocks down both of her foul shots. It's 31-19 Bulldogs. Morano brings it up for TLU. Across the center stripe on the right side. Now to the top of the key. Tries to hand it to Mulkey, and it's stolen away by Sosa. Sosa in the forecourt. Between the circles to the right elbow. Jumper up and in. Sosa with the steal and the hoop on the other end. 31-21. That was unicorn on unicorn crime there. Sosa stole the ball away from Mulkey. Now to the basket, putting up a shot is Tapia. It's partially blocked, and now Schreiner the other way into the forecourt. It's Green. Takes it into the lane, leaves it up top for Thomas. Three in the air. No good. St. Laurent has the rebound for the Bulldogs. She'll hand it off to Kaylee Mulkey. Mulkey into the forecourt on the right side. Right lane to the basket. Scoop shot off the window, up and in. 33-21. Bulldogs. Kaylee Mulkey with 9 points. Into the forecourt on the right side with it is Tiana Murray. She'll take it in the lane. Shot doesn't go. And now on the rebound, we got a foul called on Schreiner. As Alexis Morado came down with the board, tried to bring it up court. She got tripped up. 1:57 to go. Kia Bradshaw back in for Schreiner. It's TLU 33 and Schreiner 21. Bulldogs going right to left in their black uniforms this afternoon. Schreiner in white. Across the timeline on the left side, Morano up top to St. Laurent. Emmy holds the ball, will dribble towards the left wing, pick up her dribble, and she's called for a travel. So that turns it over on the travel by the junior, St. Laurent. We've got 1:44 to go until halftime. TLU 33 and Schreiner 21. Here's Green in the forecourt on the right side. Being watched by Mulkey. She'll hand it on the left wing to Murray. Murray will take it around the top of the key and hand it off to Sosa. Now they work it to the right wing with it. It's Thomas. Thomas to the right elbow finds Bradshaw. Now a skip pass to the left wing. Three in the air. Off the mark. Rebounded down low by Sky Thomas. Up and in. Thomas gets the rebound off the Murray miss. It's 33-23. And now a steal in the backcourt by the Mountaineers. Taking it the other way, and we got a whistle and what? Ball's going to go with TLU with 1:09 left to go. Here in the first half, the Bulldogs will inbound here on the Schreiner end, and they'll send it in the backcourt to Mulkey. Mulkey across the center circle between the rings, tries to send it up top to St. Laurent. We got a whistle and a reach-in foul called on the Mountaineers. 1:03 to go. Neither team in the bonus as of yet, so the Bulldogs will inbound baseline right. Mulkey inbounds, and they work it to Murano on the right wing. Now here's a three from the right corner from Criddle, off the mark, rebounded by the Mountaineers. Here comes Green. Green in the forecourt, finds Bradshaw. Bradshaw into the lane, sends it out to the left corner to Murray, and now the Mountaineers lose it. Here comes Sotelo. Or making Alexis Murano the other way on the fast break, laying it up and in. Now still in the backcourt by Mulkey with 33 seconds to go. TLU 35-23. In the forecourt, it's St. Laurent. Hands it off to Murano on the left wing. Got a 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, and now Murano had the ball knocked away from her, and it goes off of her out of bounds into the baseline. So Schreiner will have the ball with 21.5 seconds to go. And the shot clock is turned off. TLU up by 12, 35-23. In the backcourt and taking it into the forecourt is Murray. Now between the circles. With pressure defense, she takes it to the right wing. And now hands it off to Green. We're down to 6 seconds. Green into the lane, out to Murray for a three from the right side. Off the back of the iron, no good. St. Laurent has the rebound, and the horn sounds, ending the first half here at Memorial Gymnasium. First game of a women's-men's doubleheader. It's the TLU women 35 and Schreiner 23. We'll take a timeout and have a look at some numbers here at halftime in just a bit. You're listening to TLU Basketball. It's driven by Seguin Chevrolet here on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
Your girls are doing great tonight. I'm here with Coach Patterson. Your girls are doing great, especially after the win yesterday against Trinity, and they're still going. So what do you want them to do going into the second half?
Well, we'd like to communicate a little bit better on defense. You know, the staple of our team is our defensive pressure, so we're going to work on that today. It's a special night, senior night, so we got a lot of, bugs going on today, but they'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, and that kind of brings me to my next question is they have the fourth highest steals or the fourth top steals in the SCAC to help kind of prevent that more on the defensive side. So how do you plan to kind of
Well, with the defensive pressure, we like to pressure after scores, and if we have everybody on the same page, we feel like we could turn them over.
Perfect. All right, thank you, Coach, and good luck. Now back to you, Chris.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
All your real estate needs. They can help whether your interest lies with a house.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do, going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of hands-on where I'm speaking with the patients about how they feel, and so I feel like it's a lot of one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Welcome everyone to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between two of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities, clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors.
YouTube channel. Want to let you know our next basketball broadcast on AM 1580 KWED going to happen on Tuesday night over at Smithson Valley High School. We'll have Navarro running Lady Panther playoff basketball for you. The Navarro Lady Panthers taking on Lago Vista in the bi-district round of the girls basketball playoffs, which start this week in the state of Texas. The Lady Panthers will look to keep their season going for head coach Daryl Harbuth, who's retiring after the season after 26 years as the head coach of the Navarro Lady Panthers. So it's Navarro and Lago Vista on Tuesday night. Bi-district round playoff basketball, girls basketball, on AM 1580 KWED, 6:30 tip, 6:20 pregame from Smithson Valley High School. It's Navarro and Lago Vista girls playoff basketball on AM 1580 KWED and streaming at SeguinToday.com. Back here at Memorial Gymnasium, the TLU Bulldogs in front of the Schreiner Mountaineers by a score of 35-23, and we've got sports information director here at TLU, Bryce Hayes, joining us at halftime. And Bryce, it's senior day today. I know they had a big ceremony for the seniors on the women's team here prior to this game, and the Bulldogs in first place in the conference, and right now so far so good this afternoon.
So far so good. Good start, 12-point lead at halftime, and it's a great way to get some momentum going and hopefully send these seniors out right their last game at home court.
Yeah, final game here of the 2024-25 season, at least at home for the Bulldogs, and the rest of the games on the road. You have the conference tournament on February 28th. The spring sports going on, and I know the softball team's actually playing right now. What's going on?
They just wrapped up the first game of their doubleheader against Howard Payne, put 2 touchdowns on them, 13-0 in 5. Another shutout, 3 straight shutouts to start the season for softball. Obviously, always a good start for them. The number 14 team in the country. Kaylee Clark with a leadoff inside the park home run to get everything started, and just kept pouring it on. 9-run first inning, and Jordan Joy, who's had a good start to her collegiate career with 2 shutouts in her first 2 starts, and business as usual for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so already 3 run rule victories on the season, and game number 2 of their doubleheader coming up today, and now baseball season is going to start here this week.
Weather permitting, it's supposed to start on Tuesday against Mary Hardin Baylor. So we're looking forward to that here at Cotty Isbell Field this Tuesday, and hopefully the weather will grace us with avoiding the rain. I know it's supposed to rain Tuesday and Wednesday, but hopefully the river will break that up and we get to play some baseball here in Seguin.
Yeah, real excited as we talk with TLU Sports Information Director Bryce Hayes here at halftime. Game number 1 of our women's doubleheader. TLU in front of Schreiner by a score of 35-23 in the women's game. The men are warming up, and we got 3 seniors that will be playing their final game here for the men's team coming up. Xavier Phillips and, of course, Easton Allen. His Marion Bulldogs won last night. I'm trying to look across the stands to see if his dad is in the stands. I'm sure he's here.
I don't see his pops quite yet, but I know he'll be here
John Allen.
momentarily.
Yeah, but we have 3 seniors on the men's squad that we'll be recognizing.
3 seniors, Easton and X, as you mentioned, and Darnell Horton as well. I told you before the game started, this is the first class that's making me feel old because I came in with these guys.
So you're a senior too?
Yeah, this is my senior season.
Your senior year.
It's weird to see these guys grow up and go on, but that's part of it. That's part of it. That's what we're here for, to work with these kids day in and day out and give them the best student-athlete opportunity and prepare them for life after college. And I know at least for the 10 that we're honoring here today, they've more than done that. They've had great careers, and hopefully get to send them out right.
Yeah, great career here for Xavier Phillips, one of the seniors. I've seen Xavier play all the way back in high school when he played at Dripping Springs. Used to do his games when he was in high school on the radio, and now here at TLU as we visit with Bryce Hayes, Sports Information Director here at Texas Lutheran University. It is Super Bowl weekend, so I got to ask you about the game tomorrow. Do you have a prediction between the Eagles and the Chiefs?
Can I be honest?
Let's be frank with me, Bryce.
Now, I do want the Eagles to win, but I do think the Chiefs will win. But honestly, deep down, I just hope it's a good game. And my only thing I'm rooting for is for the Steelers to stop sucking so they can be there next spring.
You want the Eagles. Now, how can that be?
I have no malice with the Eagles. I'm from Memphis.
Okay.
It's not that deep with me. But no, I believe the Chiefs will win. I'm hoping it'll be at least a 1-score game so it's competitive all the way out. But
if
honestly,
it's a close game, I got to give it to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to win it at the end if they have the ball at the end. But I'll tell you my opinion on the game. This Super Bowl reminds me of the Giants-Patriots Super Bowl when the Patriots were going for that 19-0 season,
right,
and history denied them. I think history is going to repeat. The Chiefs are going for 3 Super Bowls in a row.
And the other reason I'm not mad is simply because I believe the Eagles winning fully reinstates running backs into the pantheon of positions that quote-unquote matter. So if the Eagles win, it's probably going to be behind the legs of Saquon Barkley more so than the arm of Jalen Hurts. So that's another reason I'm rooting for the Eagles.
Well,
let's get the running backs mattering.
You're picking the Chiefs. I'm picking the Eagles because I think history is going to repeat itself. I think it's going to be like that Super Bowl when the Patriots were denied history with the undefeated season. I think the Chiefs are going to be denied the Super Bowl three-peat, which has never happened before. I'm going with the Eagles tomorrow.
I am not mad at it, and honestly, I hope it happens.
Well, we will see, and we will see what happens with the rest of the second half here at TLU with the TLU Bulldog women leading Schreiner 35-23 at the half, and then the TLU men on Senior Day coming up following the women's game. Bryce, I always appreciate your time visiting with us. You do the PA announcements here. I'll let you get back to your other job here today.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure. Go Bulldogs.
Yes, go Bulldogs indeed. Sports Information Director Bryce Hayes.
As an MAT student, you are an athletic trainer, and I think that's something really cool that we get to experience.
We're pretty hands-on. Anything that our preceptor asks us to do, we're able to do. Going out to practices and traveling to games.
We're doing evals, looking at them, helping them with their rehab protocols.
For me personally, I do a lot of like hands-on where I'm like speaking with the patients about how they feel. And so I feel like it's a lot of like one-on-one interactions.
Knowing that I'm going to go into the clinic every day and I don't know who's going to walk through the door and what their problem's going to be, and that I get to be the one that tells them like, hey, this is what's wrong, but I can also help you, so here's a solution.
Welcome everyone to Texas Lutheran University, also known as TLU. TLU is known for its close-knit community, dedication to service learning, and commitment to helping students match their talents and passions with the world's greatest needs. This small, private, faith-based university is tucked away in a quiet, rural town between two of the top 5 largest cities in the state of Texas, Austin and San Antonio. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to show you around this welcoming and beautiful campus through the stories and experiences of its students. You're going to hear about why they chose TLU, what they love about their experience, and how most students are involved in multiple on and off-campus activities, clubs, sports, and the arts. TLU's incredible students will show you what it means to learn boldly and live to inspire. So let's get started and show you around this absolutely beautiful campus. Welcome to Texas Lutheran University. This is the College Tour.
Do more than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs.
Second half, they work it in the backcourt to Green. Green will send it across the timeline to the right wing to Moody. Now they work it around the perimeter to the left wing to Thomas. Now to the right wing, it goes to Green. Green looking for a teammate. That's Bradshaw in the lane. She will take it up with the left hand and put it in the basket off glass, making it 35-25 as we get things started here in the second half. In the forecourt, Sotelo up top, trying to get it to Jones, and it's intercepted back the other way as Bradshaw to the basket, goes under the basket. Now we'll send it out to the left wing for a three from Sosa off the mark, rebounded by Moody down low. A jump ball is called, and jump ball is called, and TLU has the possession arrow. So Juliana Tapia will inbound to Angelina Sotelo. Back to Tapia on the near side. Now to Mulkey in the forecourt on the right wing. She'll hand it off to Perez. Perez to the basket with the left hand. Leaves it short. Rebounded by Kira Green. Green now has it stolen and landed up and in with the right hand is Alexis Morado. 37-23 Bulldogs. In the forecourt, in the lane, through the lane. It's Moody with a hook shot. Gets it up and in, and it's 37-27 TLU. Just a minute 15 gone by here in the second half. Bulldogs into the forecourt. Here's Perez. Perez on the left wing, takes it up top now around the top of the key to the right side, hands it off to Morado. Alexis will dribble drive right side, leave it up for Mulkey. Here's a jumper from 18 feet from the right side. Too strong, rebounded by Schreiner. Here's Thomas the other way. Across the center stripe on the right side. She'll slow things down. Looking for a screen, and now she'll take a three from the right wing. Off the side of the iron, no good. And Morado has the board for the Bulldogs. Gives it up to Kaylee Mulkey. Mulkey brings it ahead. Into the forecourt on the right side, dribbling with the right hand to Sotelo at the top of the key. Angelina will hand it off to Perez. Perez takes it around the top of the key, right to left, down the left side, and puts it up and in with the left hand off the window. It's 39-27. TLU, little pressure here by the Bulldogs, and Schreiner breaks it to the basket is Bradshaw, and she'll put it up and in off glass. It's 39-29. Teams going back and forth early on here in the second half. In the forecourt on the left side, here's Sotelo. That is Sotelo trying to find Jones up top. Now they work it to the right side to Mulkey. Mulkey will dribble it out on the right wing, looking for a screen from Satella. Takes it baseline, now to the basket. Right-handed shot, leaves it short. Ball loose on the floor, out of bounds into the baseline, off of Schreiner. 7:20 to go, third quarter. TLU 39, Schreiner 29. Bulldogs will inbound here on the Schreiner end. It'll be Kaylee Mulkey to trigger. Right of the paint, bounce pass into the lane, and a quick shot put up and in by Angelina Sotelo off the feed from Kaylee Mulkey, 41-29. All nearly stolen at midcourt, and taking it to the basket is Moody. Her shot doesn't go in the paint. Bulldogs come away with it into the forecourt. Sotelo to the right wing. Here's a three in the air from Sahari Jones, up and in. And it's 44-29 TLU. In pressure by the Bulldogs, and Schreiner gets it across the timeline. Green now down low to Moody into the lane. She walked with the ball, turning it over to the Bulldogs. 6:48 to go. TLU by 15, 44-29 here in the third quarter. Sotelo in the backcourt with Perez give and go, and now Sotelo into the forecourt on the right side to the right wing. Launches a three from there, good, right over Thomas. That makes it 47-29, 6:34 to go in the third quarter, and a timeout with the Bulldogs up by 18. A 30-second timeout here by Schreiner, and the Bulldogs now led by 12 at halftime, have increased the lead to 18 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds gone by. TLU band striking it up across the way from us in the student section. Got the student section pretty much all full here on a Saturday afternoon. It is senior day, as we mentioned. 8 seniors were recognized prior to this game on the TLU Bulldog women team. Well, as you heard from Bryce Hayes at halftime, we'll have 3 seniors recognized on the men's team in the next game, game number 2 of this doubleheader. Neil Horton, Xavier Phillips, and Easton Allen will be playing in their final home games here at Memorial Gymnasium on a Saturday afternoon. TLU on the road following these games for this game and the men's game for the rest of the season. Friday at Trinity, next Saturday at Schreiner, on February 21st at McMurray, on the 23rd at Concordia. Then you've got the SCAC tournament in Irving starting on February 28th. Schreiner ball following the timeout, 6:30 to go. Third quarter, TLU 47 and Schreiner 29 in the forecourt on the right side. Moody picks up her dribble, almost lost it for a second, sends it up top to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now finding Sosa between the circles, crossover, takes it left of the lane, runs into some defense there, and will send it back up top to Moody. Moody now takes it in the lane, runs into a double team. Now a quick pass down low to Bradshaw, who was under the basket. She puts it up and in. 47-31. TLU, 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Sotelo into the forecourt on the right side. Dribbles between her legs, now takes it right of the lane, picks up her dribble, sends it back up top to Sotelo, now down low to Mulkey on the left block. She'll take it under the basket, up and under, no good, gets her own rebound, and has her shot rejected by Bradshaw. Now here come the Mountaineers the other way in transition, and laying it up and in at the basket is Sky Thomas off a nice pass from Moody. It's now 47-33 TLU. And now fast break the other way. Here's Mulkey to the basket, laying it up and in off the feed from Sahari Jones. And it's 49-33. TLU's the Bulldogs move quickly. Now fast break the other way. In the right corner with it is Sosa. Tries to send it down low, and the pass deflected out of bounds by Mulkey into the baseline. You're listening to TLU basketball on KWED. Seguin, Chris Austin here at Memorial Gymnasium. Aline Ortega and Belle Martinez back into the ball game for Schreiner, though inbound baseline right. We got a 5-second call as Kiara Green took too long trying to inbound the ball just right at the TLU basket. Bulldogs take over with 5:15 to go. They lead 49-33 here in the third quarter. Sotelo In the forecourt on the left side to the left wing. Now down the left side. Puts up a hook shot with the left hand. Left of the lane. No good. Mulkey has the rebound. She'll send it to Sahari Jones in the lane. She goes up with it. Doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. We'll send it over to Sotelo on the left baseline. Now back up top to Jones. Jumper. Up and in from 17 feet. It's 51-33 TLU. Transition the other way. Here comes Martinez on the left wing. Hands it off to Thomas. Thomas now into the lane. It goes to Ortega. She puts it up and in off the glass, and it's 51-35 TLU with 4:33 left to go in the third quarter. Now Sotelo across the Bulldog head logo into the forecourt the other way. Hands the ball up to Perez on the left wing. They work it to Murado on the right wing. Alexis looking. Finds Mulkey along the near sideline in front of the TLU bench. Now she'll dribble left towards the wing. Now we'll leave it up for Perez on the right wing. Perez now gets around her defender to the basket, up and in off the glass with the right hand, and it's 53-35 TLU. 4:04 to go third quarter. Here's a quick pass into the forecourt to Thomas on the left wing. Now she'll leave it up top to Sosa. Sosa being watched by Perez. Takes to the left wing. Callie right there, getting around the screen. Now a three from the top of the key. Too strong by Sosa. Offensive rebound. Put back. No good from Thomas. And the Bulldogs have it. Mulkey with the rebound. Tries to send it ahead. The pass is stolen. Back the other way to the basket, and getting fouled by Mulkey is Sky Thomas. She'll go to the line for two shots. 3:37 to go. TLU 53 and Schreiner 35. And Irena Rollins, who started the ball game, one of the 7 seniors, recognized, will come back into the ball game. But first, we've got a timeout with 3:37 to go. Third quarter, TLU 53, Schreiner 35. It's TLU basketball, driven by Seguin Chevrolet on KWED and on TLU Plus on YouTube.
I got 30, 40 guys on the team. How kind of talk about that dynamic of how y'all been able to keep such a close group even with a team of that size.
Me and Jack being the leaders of the team, we've kind of built that culture where we just have high standards, high expectations, and we know that if we're not keeping those standards, it's going to kind of trickle down. It starts from the top all the way down, and so
going off what he said of like just our the environment kind of cultivated by our predecessors was a good one, and I think again like Mitch kind of approached it, where our job is really just to make it better than we found it, and it was it was set up great, but I think we really just wanted to be pushing the levels as high as we can in terms of the environment, but also on the field as well, and in competition. It's kind of brought us closer and closer. Yeah. And we've got good players, good people sticking around, and that really helps.
So
I got 30, 40 guys on the team. How
TLU in front of Schreiner by 18, 53-35, and to the foul line for two shots for Schreiner is Sky Thomas, fouled before the timeout. And first foul shot goes in and out from Thomas. Bulldogs looking for their 100th overall victory since joining the SCAC here this afternoon as well. We mentioned it's the final home game of the season. Bulldogs, women and men, playing the rest of their games on the road this season. Next game is in San Antonio on Friday. Men's doubleheader at Trinity as Thomas makes her second free throw. 53-36 Bulldogs, 3:37 to go. Sotelo in the backcourt. Facing a soft press, she's double teamed. She'll send it towards the middle of the court to Perez. Perez will take it across the center stripe on the left side. Now we'll lob a pass to Rollins at the left elbow. Rollins leaves it up for Sahari Jones from the left wing. A three in the air, no good. Rebounded by Schreiner. Ortega has it. She will send it ahead to Sosa. Sosa into the forecourt to the right wing, finding Green. Three from there, off the side of the rim, no good. Kaylee Mulkey has the board for the Bulldogs. Mulkey lobs it ahead to Perez. Perez in the forecourt. Now finds Jones. She will take it into the lane, up and under. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Schreiner. Now baseball pass ahead, goes to Green. Green takes it in the forecourt. It's a 2-on-3. She'll send it down low to Ortega, puts a shot up and in, and she draws a foul. So Eileen Ortega, chance for a three-point play here. 2:51 to go. TLU 53 and Schreiner 38 here in the third quarter. Juliana Tapia checks back in for Coach Troy Patterson. Angelina Sotelo comes out of the ball game. Eileen Ortega now for a chance at a three-point play, and she knocks down her free throw, completes the three-point play. She's got 6 points. 53-39, TLU, 2:50 to go here, third quarter. Here comes Kaylee Mulkey across the center stripe on the left side. She'll lob a pass to the free throw line to Rollins. Rollins will take it into the lane, backing down a defender, puts up a shot with the right hand, draws a foul on the shot. Shot rolls off the side of the rim. And it looks like Irina Rollins will go to the free throw line here for the Bulldogs. Rollins looking for her first points of the ball game. TLU by 14, 53-39, 2:37 to go, third quarter. First foul shot from Rollins off the back of the rim, no good. Mulkey in double figures with 11 points. Senior playing on senior day. Next free throw from Rollins is in. 54-39 TLU, 2:37 left third quarter. In the backcourt with it is Martinez. She'll lob it ahead to Green in the forecourt. She'll take it to the free throw line. Now leave it outside for a three from the right wing from Thomas. No good. And Mulkey skies for the rebound. Mulkey will bring it the other way for TLU. Here's a baseball pass ahead. They leave it up for Jones from the right side. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Tapia. Gets it back to Jones. Back to Tapia on the right corner. Now she tried to lob it inside to Rollins. Pass is intercepted by Schreiner. Back the other way in the forecourt. Thomas to the left wing, finding Green. Now up top to Sosa, who'll take it to the left wing, looking for a screen. Now she'll pick up her dribble, sends it to the right wing to Martinez. Martinez to the top of the key, finds a cutter. Green in the lane, back out to the right wing. Now back down low with it is Ortega. To the basket, puts a shot over. Rollins doesn't go. Rebound loose on the floor, and Kaylee Mulkey has it. She'll bring it the other way. Across the timeline on the right side to the right wing. Kaylee will slow things down with 1:39 to go. Sends the ball up top to Perez. Thought about a three. She'll step inside the three-point line. Takes a jumper from the left elbow off the back of the iron. No good. We got a whistle and a foul on the Bulldogs on the rebound. It's going to go on Kaylee Mulkey with 1:32 to go. That's the third on Kaylee. TLU 54 and Schreiner 39. Here in the third quarter, Kaylee's going to come to the bench, and Juliet Martinez will come in for Coach Troy Patterson and the Bulldogs. Schreiner basketball. And bringing it up is Belle Martinez in the forecourt on the left side. Hands the ball off to Thomas. Now they work it to the right wing to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now from the left wing. Here's a three up and in. Tipped it to the right side. And then Bradshaw got it back. She nails the tray, and it's 54-42. TLU 1:08 to go here, third quarter. Rollins in the forecourt at the top of the key. A couple dribbles. Now looking to unload it. She'll give it up to Tapia on the right wing. She'll try to take it to the left elbow. Ball's loose on the floor. Whistle and what? And a kickball is called on Schreiner with 59.5 seconds to go. Bulldogs will inbound far sideline here on the Schreiner end. Martinez the trigger. Reagan High School product. Gets the ball into Perez. Back to Juliet. Now over to Perez on the left wing. She takes it in the lane. Scoop shot in the lane. Altered by or rebound. And we got a pushing foul called on the Bulldogs. 50.2 seconds to go. Emmy St. Laurent back in for TLU. And Ariana Rollins will check out. Schreiner basketball. TLU up by 12, under 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Into the forecourt, it's Martinez. Now right lane, here's a running right-hander off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sotelo, or check that, that is Martinez, and she'll bring it the other way with 33 seconds to go. Leaves it up for Perez between the circles in the forecourt. Crossover dribble, now out to the right wing. Three from Martinez, up and in. And it's 57-42 Bulldogs. Shot clock is off. We've got 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sosa in the forecourt on the right wing. Being monitored by Tapia. Now she'll take it to the right elbow. 7 seconds to go. Picks up her dribble. They try to get it left of the lane to Ortega. She can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds with 2.8 seconds to go. TLU will inbound here. They have the ball. Martinez into the forecourt. Finds Tapia, right wing. Here's a running jumper off the side of the rim at the horn as the buzzer sounds, ending the third quarter here at Memorial Gymnasium. The score, TLU 57 and Schreiner 42. This is TLU basketball driven by Seguin Chevrolet on KWED and the TLU Plus YouTube channel.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they're definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. Like I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from like first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own like space that we can go to for studying.
Well, I chose TLU because I had met some people who were in the program and they told me some good things about it. It's a smaller school, so I feel like I was going to get more of that one-on-one type of learning.
I get to, be more hands-on with patients and more engaged with my preceptors and my professors and my classmates as well.
Minutes to go. TLU 57 and Schreiner 42. Game one of a women's men's doubleheader here on AM 1580 KWED and streaming on the TLU Plus YouTube channel. Nick Trumbull directing the video broadcast, and back at the KWED studios we got Jared Kindles, Chris Austin here with you at Memorial Gymnasium. Schreiner basketball to start the fourth, going right to left. And in the backcourt it goes to Martinez. She takes it across the center circle. Finds Zamora on the left wing. She'll launch a three from there. It's off the mark, out of bounds. Off of Schreiner into the baseline. So Bulldogs will have it. Tapia will bring it up for TLU. Over to center stripe on the right side along the near sideline. Dribbling with the right hand, picks up her dribble, looking for St. Laurent on the right block. Gets it to Emmy. Emmy will take it baseline. Now picks up her dribble. Will bounce it into the lane to a cutting Callie Perez. She puts it up and in. It's 59-42. Bulldogs. The forecourt the other way. Here's Bradshaw to the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Will hand it to Sosa on the right wing. Now Sosa getting a screen back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw takes it into the lane. A running hook shot with the left hand, hits the side of the rim and bounces in, and Bradshaw draws the foul. So Bradshaw with a chance at a three-point play here as the foul's called on Juliana Tapia, her third. And the free throw by Bradshaw, up and in. She completes the traditional three-point play, 59-45. TLU with 9:12 to go in the fourth quarter. The other way in the forecourt on the right wing is Martinez. She'll give it up to Perez. Now bounce pass on the right block to St. Laurent. Up and under, and she puts it up and in off glass. Emmy St. Laurent makes it 61-45. TLU, 8:55 to go. Sosa in the forecourt between the circles to the right wing. Now she'll try to get a screen. An illegal screen is called. No, actually, yes, an illegal screen called on Kira Bradshaw, turning the ball over to TLU. 8:49 to go. Bulldogs by 16, 61-45. Tapia in the forecourt along the near sideline. Picks up her dribble, gets it into St. Laurent on the block on the right side. Being watched by Bradshaw. She'll try to back her in. Now here's a hook shot with the right hand. Off the mark, rebounded by Schreiner. Here comes Martinez the other way, behind the back in the forecourt, now to the left wing. She'll pick up her dribble, hand it off to Zamora. Zamora being guarded closely by Martinez, gives it back up to Martinez. Martinez now to the top of the key to Sosa. Here's a three-pointer from the right side, no good. And the Bulldogs have the rebound. Coming down with it is Sourheat Jones. She will hand it to Juliet Martinez. Juliet Martinez in the forecourt for the Bulldogs on the left side. Looking for St. Laurent on the left block. She will back in Bradshaw, put up a shot and draw a foul. Bulldogs looking inside to Emmy St. Laurent. 6'2" junior forward. And Emmy back to the foul line with the Bulldogs up by 16, 61-45. Emmy with 4 points in this ball game. Tamia Moody checks back in for Schreiner. And Kaylee Criddle checks in for Callie Perez for the Bulldogs. Emmy St. Laurent, 2 free throws here. The Bulldogs up by 16, and Emmy hits her first one. Make it 62-45. Junior from the Woodlands, Texas. St. Laurent, next free throw, good. Back into the ball game, Alexis Morado for TLU for Sauerhey Jones. Bulldogs by 18, 63-45, 7:58 to go here, fourth quarter. Green in the backcourt, across the timeline. Will send it up top to Moody. Moody takes it to the free throw line into the lane. They work it around. Taking a shot from 2 feet is Thomas in the lane. Contested, doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. Now they work it outside, and the pass is stolen by TLU. Back the other way. 1-on-2 ahead of the pack. Laying it up and in is Julia Tapia. And the Bulldogs go up by 20. 65-45, 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bradshaw in the forecourt, into the lane, sends it out to the left corner. Here's a 3 from Thomas. She knocks it down. And it's 65-48. TLU down to 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Alexis Morado, the senior on senior day, will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Across the center stripe on the right side. Being guarded by Sky Thomas. She'll take it to the left wing. Now we'll lob a pass in the lane. St. Laurent gets the pass, puts it up and in off the glass with the left hand, and it's 67-48. Again, the Bulldogs going down low to St. Laurent. She delivers again. Into the forecourt the other way, it's Sosa. Sosa on the left wing. Now to the top of the key, hands it off to Thomas. Thomas will launch a 3 from the right wing. Misses everything, it goes out of bounds. 6:43 to go. TLU 67 and Schreiner 48. Bulldog basketball. Tapia in the backcourt. Being guarded by Moody. Now double team, she'll bounce it ahead to Morado, who'll take it into the lane, will leave it up for St. Laurent for a jump from the left side from 18. Doesn't go, and Schreiner has the basketball. The other way, here comes Sosa into the lane, dribbles behind her back, puts up a right-hander off the side of the rim. No good in the lane, and it's rebounded by Juliet Martinez for TLU. Juliet the other way. She'll hand it off to Morado on the left wing. Then we got a pushing foul called here against the Bulldogs. Offensive foul on Juliet Martinez, turning the ball back over to Schreiner. Angelina Sotelo back in for Julia Tapia, who checks out with 4 points. Sotelo with 7 in this ball game. Kaylee Mulkey, leading scorer for the Bulldogs, has 11 points. Emmy St. Laurent will come out. She scored 8 in this ball game. And Ariana Rollins back in. Schreiner basketball, and ball's poked out of bounds into the baseline on the inbounds pass. So the Mountaineers will inbound right of the TLU basket along the baseline. It's Green looking down low, finding Moody, left of the paint, fall away jumper, no good. TLU has the board. Back the other way, here's Sotelo into the forecourt to the left wing, 3 in the air, off the back of the rim, no good from Martinez. Long rebound, comes down to Criddle. Criddle to the right wing. Here's Martinez with a 3 from the right wing, and this one goes down. It's now 70-48. Bulldogs, 5:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bradshaw in the lane, left-handed shot off glass over Rollins. Brings it back down to a 20-point lead to TLU. For TLU, it's 70-50. In the forecourt on the right side, Sotelo for the Bulldogs. And now a whistle and a timeout is called by TLU head coach Troy Patterson with 5:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. TLU 70 and Schreiner 50. Next basketball broadcast on AM 1580 KWED Tuesday night at Smithson Valley High School. Navarro Running Lady Panthers in the bi-district playoffs. They'll be taking on the Lago Vista Lady Vikings. Lady Panthers looking to keep their season going for head coach Daryl Harbuth. He's retiring this year, 26 years as the head coach of the Navarro Running Lady Panthers. So the Lady Panthers trying to give their head coach a long, deep playoff run in his final season. So it'll be Navarro and Lago Vista Tuesday at Smithson Valley High School, 6:30 tip-off, 6:20 pregame on AM 1580 KWED and streaming at SeganeToday.com. Next game for the TLU Bulldogs going to happen on Friday, as we mentioned. The remaining games on the road in the conference. And on Friday, a women's doubleheader at Trinity. Women will go first. 5:30, you'll be able to follow along. All the streaming links at TLUBulldogs.com. The Bulldogs will be at Schreiner next Saturday for another men's doubleheader. So Saturday in Kerrville, next week for the Bulldogs, Friday in San Antonio. 5:26 to go here, fourth quarter. TLU women up 70-50 over Schreiner at Memorial Gym. Bulldogs inbound here on the Schreiner end. Give and go. Sotelo with Martinez. Now Sotelo will take it left of the paint. They work it to the right wing. Martinez, another three from there. Rims out, rebounded by Green for the Mountaineers, and Green will bring it the other way. Coming up on 5 minutes to go, across the center circle. Getting pestered there by Criddle. She gets the ball back and will get it off to Moody. Now they work it to the top of the key, and now with it is Martinez. Martinez to the right wing to Green. Green dribble drive along the baseline, puts up a running right-hander, no good, and Murado has the rebound for the Bulldogs. Back the other way comes TLU. With it is Criddle on the right wing. Give and go. She'll launch a three. Off the give and go with Sotelo. Doesn't go, and Schreiner has the rebound. Here's a baseball pass ahead, and a travel is called on Tamia Moody as she got that pass in the forecourt. Turning it over to TLU with 4:35 to go. Bulldogs by 20, 70-50, about to go 11-1 in conference. And now on the inbound pass, we got a whistle and what? Maybe another shot clock issue here. 4:33 to go. Yeah, they'll reset the shot clock. Bulldogs will inbound here on their end, near sideline in front of the Schreiner bench. Martinez to trigger, into Sotelo. Deep in the backcourt. Now she'll bring it up into the forecourt between the circles to the free throw line. In a lane, running right-hander off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Schreiner. And we got a foul called on TLU. That's going to go on Ariana Rollins. Her second. Team third. 4:24 to go. Schreiner will have the ball. They trail by 20. Kiara Green in the backcourt. Facing a double team. She'll try to lob it ahead. Ball is deflected. It ends up in the hands of Martinez in the forecourt. She will give it up at the free throw line. Here's a jumper from Murado up and in. Alexis Murado, the senior from Kingsville, Texas, with the basket. It's 72-50. TLU coming up on 4 minutes to go, fourth quarter. In the forecourt, here comes Bradshaw. Takes it left of the lane, gets shut off by Rollins. Now she'll send it out to the right wing to Green. Green dribbles down the right side, back outside to Bradshaw for a jumper from the free throw line. No good. TLU with the rebound. Here comes Murado the other way into the forecourt. Bounce pass to the left wing to Martinez. Now finds Rollins at the free throw line. Jumper from there, up and in by Ariana Rollins. 74-50. Rollins with 3 points. That's her first field goal. Down to 3.5 to go. Here in the forecourt, Bradshaw is fouled on the left wing. And we got got a timeout called here by Schreiner head coach Kendra Foreman with 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. It is a full timeout. We'll take it as well. TLU 74, Schreiner 50. It's TLU basketball driven by Seguin Chevrolet on the TLU Plus YouTube channel and AM 1580 KWED.
More than dream of a better world. Make it happen with a TLU degree. Texas Lutheran University provides one-on-one opportunities for students to build their college resumes. As freshmen and sophomores, our students are already performing research with a professor, presenting at conferences, and building their portfolios to apply for graduate schools and professional health programs. The world needs you. Answer your calling. TLU. Learn boldly. Live to inspire. Learn more at tlu.edu.
Experience.
So game one of this men's doubleheader at Memorial Gymnasium on a Saturday afternoon. TLU Bulldog women about to go to 11-1 in SCAC play. They lead Schreiner 74-50 with 3.5 to go, so they'll stay in first place in the gold division. McMurray is in second. They are 8-2 in conference play. Trinity in third. Top three teams go to the conference tournament. Top seed gets a bye in the first round. Schreiner basketball following the timeout. At the top of the key, Green. She will find Sosa, who will launch a three from off top, and she knocks it down. It's 74-53 TLU. We're down to 3:15 to go in this one. Sotelo into the forecourt on the left side. Give and go with Martinez. She takes a baseline, lost it out of bounds. Does Angelina. Juliana Tapia, senior, back into the ball game here on senior day. And Sotelo, the junior from San Marcos, will come to the bench. And it's Schreiner basketball coming up on 3 minutes to go. TLU by 21. Sosa in the backcourt, lobs it ahead. On the right side in the forecourt to Moody. She tries to skip it over to the right side to Green, and we got a foul called on Kaylee Mulkey, who's checked back in, trying to come up with a steal there. Mulkey with her 4th personal. Leading scorer in the ball game for the Bulldogs. She has 11 points. Callie Perez has 10. Schreiner basketball. Bradshaw in the lane, puts it up and in. 74-55 TLU, under 3 minutes to go, and Schreiner knocks the ball away on the inbounds play. Into the baseline. Bulldogs try to get it in again. Here's Martinez to Rollins in the far corner along the far sideline to Mulkey, and she'll lob it ahead into the forecourt to Criddle. Criddle will take it left of the paint. Now we'll back it off to the left wing. Back up top to Kaylee Mulkey. She'll take it to the right wing. Now dribble drive down the right side. Inside toe Rollins. Jumper from 8 feet in the paint, up and in by Ariana Rollins, who now has 5 points, 76-55. Bulldogs under 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Moody in the forecourt for the Mountaineers. Double team. We'll bounce it to the center circle to Green. She'll take it to the right wing. Now down the right side. We'll leave it for the forward. Bradshaw at the free throw line. Her jumper inside the line, no good, but gets her own rebound or put back up and in. 76-57 TLU. We're now down to 2 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Bulldogs by 19. Pressure shown by Schreiner, and the Bulldogs break the press into the forecourt with it. Is Martinez on the left side. Takes it left of the paint. Puts on the brakes. Will give it up for Sotelo. Sotelo running right hand. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rollins with the offensive rebound. She'll send it over to Criddle on the right wing. Now over to Tapia. Deep in the forecourt on the right side. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Juliana dribble drive, leaves it up for Rollins. Her shot in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Schreiner. Quickly ahead, here's Sosa getting a baseball pass. She puts it up and in, and it's 76-59. Bulldogs were down to 115. Three-pointer from the right corner, banked home by Juliet Martinez. The bank is open on a Saturday afternoon. Martinez makes the deposit, 79-59 with 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Sosa the other way for Schreiner. Left of the paint, fall away jumper, up and in over Juliet Martinez. We're down to 53.7 seconds to go. Bulldogs by 18. Here comes Martinez in the forecourt, finds Tapia on the right wing. She takes it to the right corner, picks up her dribble. Bounce pass on the right block goes to Rollins. Rollins looking to back down. Bradshaw now follow away jumper from 8 feet off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Mulkey. Now her jumper from the right baseline from 10 is off the front of the rim. No good. And Schreiner has the rebound with 30 seconds to go. Taking it coast to coast and losing the ball is Moody. Picking it up is Martinez. She will bounce it to Mulkey here on the near sideline. Shot clock is off, and the Bulldogs can dribble it out with 15 seconds to go. Kaylee Mulkey, the senior from New Braunfels High School, will dribble it out here on the right wing. The Bulldogs are going to improve to 11-1 in Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference play. They knock off the Schreiner Mountaineers, the final on senior day at Memorial Gymnasium. TLU 79 and Schreiner 61. It is the 100th overall victory for the TLU Bulldogs since joining the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. Bulldogs go to 17-3 overall on the season. Kaylee Mulkey, the senior, leading the way this afternoon. She had 11 points. Callie Perez with 10 points for the Bulldogs as they come away in their final game here in the 2024-25 season at Memorial Gymnasium. A winner, again, the final. TLU 79 and Schreiner 61. Take a timeout here. We got the men's game, game number 2 of our doubleheader between TLU and Schreiner ahead. Bulldog men and the Mountaineer men are moments away here on AM 1580 KWED and at the TLU Plus YouTube channel. Again, the winner in game number 1 of our women's doubleheader, the TLU Bulldogs. They beat Schreiner by a final of 79-61. We'll take a timeout and get you ready for the men's game. Game number 2 of our doubleheader just ahead. You're listening to TLU basketball on the TLU Plus YouTube channel and on AM 1580 KWED.
I'm here with Kaylee and Alexis here who played an amazing game. And girls, how does it feel? It's your last home game. You guys killed it tonight. How are you guys feeling then?
I'm feeling pretty good. It felt good tonight for sure.
Feeling pretty good. It's a bittersweet moment. You know, we've been playing here all 4 years, so it's kind of sad that this was our last home game, but we came out with a bang, 2 wins this weekend, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, and especially a great win against Trinity last night. What's something that you're going to miss the most about being here at TLU?
Me personally, the environment. Like, I feel like I built a family here with the coaches and the players, and I'm definitely going to miss that more than anything.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to miss the culture, especially. We're like a family now. We've probably been the closest we've been all 4 years since I've been here. So I'm going to miss the girls. They're like my sisters now. So it's going to be hard to leave.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. Good luck in the rest of your season. And now back to you, Chris.
I chose TLU because I like the one-on-one that I get with my professors.
Being able to talk to all the professors one-on-one, they were definitely helpful in deciding like what I can do with my degree and then how to get into those different fields.
I liked the tour of the campus. Like, I liked seeing how everything was really close together. Our classes now from like first year and second year are all in the lab, so we have our own